started. Make sure everything is looking good, sounding good. Welcome, welcome. Had to get my camera on. Didn't even have my camera on. What is going on? Okay, just making sure everything is working. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know that everything is working okay. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome to Dano Crypto. On this channel, we show you guys how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystems. So there's a lot to cover today, guys. We had some crazy volatility through the night, so we want to tell you what we did, and we're just going to, let's get this music paused. We want to say hi to everyone. Let me get into the chat. Let's see here. Let's go to the doc so I can make sure I can see everyone's replies. And let's smash up those likes. We got 32 people in here. Let's go. We got the Piper Academy in here. Army Piper representing, bringing it in strong. Thank you so much. And let's get the subscriptions going. Let's get the memberships going. Let's get all the things going today. Happy Liberation Day. So we are going to cover some of the volatility that is to ensue with the Trump tariffs. Everyone's bracing for that impact of the tariffs. And so what we have to keep in mind is that these are reciprocal tariffs. You know, there's already tariffs that are in play, you know, with trading with these countries. We got, you know, the what's called the Dirty 15, and then we have, you know, the countries that we normally have traded with for years. But the thing is that there's all these back end deals and these back end things that end up happening that, you know, we're not going to begin to you know, tell you guys that we understand it completely, but just in a basic layman's term, you know, when we're trading with these other countries, you know, they're hitting us with a tariff, they're hitting us with fees and percentages, and so basically, I think what has been happening probably for, you know, 10 plus years, 16 plus years in a democratic, primarily ran and controlled House and administration, that I'm sure they've been getting hit, like we've been getting hit hard. Like as the American people, we have been suffering and paying the bill. And then we wonder how, you know, Elizabeth Warren and Nancy Pelosi and all these different Democrat politicians have a salary of $100,000, but manage to have a net worth of like millions and millions and millions of dollars. And so there's some discrepancies there. So I feel like what we've had is a manipulation through inflation, through the deals that don't serve the American people, all offshore stuff for years. So we've been basically, like Trump has said, and I really believe this, and I think Trump has always had this point of view, is that we've just been paying the bill. Like we've been paying the bill, the American people. So it's destroyed the middle class. It's made any type of progression of anyone who was in the lower class to get to middle class. And then if you were middle class and about to get into the upper class, it basically just chopped your legs and hit you in the knees, gave you the old misery treatment where you got your ankles freaking smashed by the crazy lady. So this is what I think we're now finally getting the power back. We're getting you know, innovation brought back into America. Now with what I just broke down, we have companies that are now going to invest in being in America instead of being outsourced and feel like they're having to be pushed out because it's cheaper to operate, you know, overseas or in a different country. Then it actually makes more sense for these companies to now operate in the United States because of the benefits that they'll receive, and they won't have the quote the tariffs. So it's a baller play if you think about it. It's like keep the innovation in America like it was, and Howard Lutnick actually explains it really well how the Bill Clinton signed this act where there was this free trade act that basically what it did is it let these companies outsource the value and give it to the other countries and give it to other workers, cheaper labor, cheaper, whatever it may be. And then it cut us at the knees as the American people who were here, in the factories, in the car industry, like go down the line, big agra. And then it went and switched from that point to then now China being able to buy land and buy agri land in the United States and then take that on the macro and then in the micro and break it all into the macro of how we're in the place we're in right now. And why there's been so many ruffled feathers with Doge and Trump and how everything has been coming to a head is that we're now going to finally take the power back. It's like Rage Against the Machine, baby. We got to take the power back. There's the plan. That's the plan, baby. Okay, so let's get into the trades. Let's get into a couple things here. Let's start with the Bitcoin analysis here. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. So we finally actually, we hit a milestone. I'll say we hit a personal milestone with our trading strategy because we said, look, we don't have to make it so complicated. We closed the trades completely yesterday. We didn't keep them open. We closed them because look, we made $100. We completed our goal. We said, look, if we make $100, we're just going to close the trades and we're not going to get tempted to go back into the market to try and trade because it's like a gambler's addiction. You trade, you make that $100 and you're like, oh, I want to go and want to give it more. Let me get some more. I want more. And you just salivate and then you end up going in. And then usually what happens is if you go back in, you're going to get wrecked. You're going to get knocked. You're going to get socked. And so I stopped myself. I said, I'm going to be happy with my $100 that I made. And then I will wait till tomorrow. I'll wait till tomorrow. There's another chart. There's another trade. There's always going to be another opportunity. And so it's just that's what we did. And lo and behold, look at this scam wick at Bitstamp. I don't know if it did this on any other exchange, but look at this, 81,200. I was like, whoa. So even CryptoFace saw that. He was like, scam wick? That's a scam wick if I've ever seen one. And so it's pretty crazy. So Bitcoin is doing it kind of almost exactly what we were talking about, but it took a little bit. It took some volatility. It took some moves. We think that, or we had the thesis that the tariffs were going to be a positive reaction on the markets. Actually, a lot of people were thinking it's going to be bearish and there's going to be all this stuff that's going to happen on the Liberation Day and on today. And I was more on the side that we were going to open up bullish because our stock market is not all based on foreign trade. It's also based on American companies too. It's also based on our innovation. It's also based on how we're going to represent the sentiment of our economy. And so we're just solidifying our dominance right now. And it's also going to be represented in the values of in the valuations of the companies and also in the cryptos that we are investing in. And I think all of the news is a narrative of massive FUD. And I'm just seeing it. I'm seeing it now. I'm just like, I start to think about it. I'm like, it's such massive FUD to think that with as much work that this administration has gotten done, and even just the first 2-3 months, man, I can't wait to win, because if Trump is really on it and he's gonna play this like a businessman, then why would they be so heavily invested with all these different companies, with World Liberty Financial, with ETH? I mean, they're buying massive amounts of ETH. I mean, ETH is a whole nother discussion. ETH is a whole nother topic, but, we're going to keep it, primarily Bitcoin focused. Bitcoin is obviously carrying the market right now. It's going to, oh, that's Ivan. I don't know why Ivan's popping up. I have to click on my own stream. I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go. Okay, that's how I sound? Oh my gosh, no wonder. No wonder I don't have as many subscribers as I would like. I sound like a raspy, I don't know what I sound like, but you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it right in the ear holes right now. All right, so basically, I think that the tariffs were already priced in. Everyone's thinking it's not priced in. I think it was already priced in. The stock market already took the plunge. The stock market already took the plunge. The S&P already hit that, it peaked and then it's already hit the bottom. Look at this. And actually, if you look at this on the hourly, we got a double bottom here. Look at that on the daily. Alexandra G, thank you so much for coming in. Even if you were in here for just a little bit, I appreciate you. Much love and have a fantastic day. Thank you so much. But yeah, look at this. Actually, on the daily, the S&P 500 has experienced a double bottom. You can see here, boom, boom, and it could be due for a winning breakout. So I think the stock market is actually going to recover and hit new all-time highs. And then you got gold cruising up to $3,400. And we've told you that, so if you missed gold, say you've just like, dang it, I didn't get enough gold before, it's just been breaking out. Gold's been doing really good too. Check this out. Oh, this guy or me? But check it out. Silver is lagging with gold. Silver is due for a massive, massive breakout. So just imagine silver, getting to that $60 an ounce. If you go to the monthly, the last time we had two different breakouts getting to $49 was, what was this? This was the 80s, going right into the 80s. I think that was one of the crashes possibly here. And then a breakout was after the financial crash of 2008, had a tick up of 291% from the bottom here. And so you can see we're established at some key support levels here. We could be forming a cup. I think, yeah, I know 45 is a good call. I think because of the fact that gold has just been taking all of the attention with the precious metals, commodities sector, I've just had this intuition. I've had this intuition, this instinct that like something is gonna. I need to take some profits, guys. I gotta not run my mouth so much right now because my account is actually up 153 just for today, and I might just scoop off some literally right now. I'm going to take 50% and I'm going to take 50% right now because that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to take profits. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's solidified. $60, $70. Okay. Done. Goal hit for today. And all I need to do now is set the stop losses. I can set the stop losses right here. I can go and bring it to just break even. I can set it to take, I can set the trade to take profit. I'll just set it to break even and also set this one to break even as well. But yeah, I think there is going to be a squeeze on silver. That's my point, is that I think because it's just geared. Like, I think people that are in gold and have already made good profits on gold, whether it be the paper gold trading or you're actually holding physical gold. Imagine, you had been buying gold the whole year. Like, so imagine you've been buying gold the whole year. You go to the daily and you'd been, or even just since 2023 or 2024. You go to the beginning of 2024, gold was $2,000 an ounce. So now you're up almost 100%, close to 100% on your gold. You take some profits out. I think people are going to take profits out of gold, go into silver, and then I think it's going to go into Bitcoin. So I think there's going to be a rotation of, not all of it. It's like the people that are holding a lot of gold and a lot of silver, trading these precious metals, they're going to hold them for still a safe haven hedge. But I think if they're up in profits and they're just trading the paper, just the stock version of the gold, they're going to take those profits, and I think it's going to go into Bitcoin. I think that's what's going to make Bitcoin really get another value proposition up, not to mention with the stable coins that are coming in. We're going to get into that. There's like a whole thing going on with stable coins right now. So that's like part of the live show today is we're going to talk about the stable coins. We're going to talk about the legislation that's kind of happening right now and how that's actually going to affect the overall total crypto market cap, because what are they going to issue the stable coins on? They're going to issue the stable coins on Ethereum, on Athena, they're going to on Tron. That's why I think Justin Sun has been bull posting about Tron in the United States, because I think Tron is going to be probably the de facto pick for stablecoin issuance. Because think about it, Tron has been the number one DeFi protocol for stablecoin for the longest time. So you go to chains and you go to, where's the TVL, bridge TVL, or if we can look at just the stable coins. But Tron in stables, oh yeah, let's go to stables. It's still the top. Yeah, if you go to stables, besides Ethereum, in stables, there's $66 billion. So it outpaces Solana by quadruple the amount, 6 times over. Binance Smart Chain has $7 billion. So what do you think? Where do you think where they've had the most experience? It's been battle tested. It's survived the bear markets and the bull markets and all that. Justin Sun's not in jail yet. He hasn't been prosecuted. I made a good point to someone because I mentioned Justin Sun to a friend of mine who worked for Coinbase, and we were talking about crypto and stuff, and I mentioned about Justin Sun. He's like, I don't know, but he's questionable. And I was like, well, if you think about it, he's the only one that actually hasn't gotten truly prosecuted yet, even though there's been FUD attacks on him, but hasn't went to jail, hasn't done anything just yet. All the while, CZ, people praise CZ, but the bro had to hit the push-ups. Had to hit the push-ups and pay $4 billion. So someone did something that pissed off a lot of people in the government. So you don't end up in jail and pay $4 billion if you didn't piss off you pissed off the wrong people. But here's the point that I'm trying to make. I think there's a lot of business and here to do with stable coins, and I think what's interesting is that I think the reason why, he had to hit the push-ups. By the way, let's go right now. 10 push-ups. I want 20 push-ups actually right now from all of you. Get up out of your chair and do 20 push-ups right now. Let's go. And I'm going to put on the pump song while you're doing 20 push-ups and while your trades, I hope your trades are pumping as well. We're going to do this thing. Let's go. Let's put the pump song on and let's do these push-ups. Let's go. We're feeling bullish. Let's go. Drop and give me 20 right now. Let's go. About to David Goggins everyone right now. You're not working hard enough. You're not working hard enough. Let's go. People ask me why I'm out here. Why aren't you out? I'm out here because you're not. 20. Let's go. Freaking push-up. Let's go. You got 20 in the bag, do 20 more. You got 20 in the bag, do 20 more. You got $4 billion to give to the DOJ. We do this all day. We do this all day, baby. Come on. Let's go. How'd you like that quick freestyle? You got $4 billion to give the DOJ. We do this all day. All right, guys. We're having too much fun now. We're having way too much fun now. Okay. So is the music too loud or is it good? I want to have it just in a nice little background here. We'll keep the music going. Okay. All right, so let's break down some of the comments about the stable coins. So I'm sure you guys are I'm sure you guys are just running to the computer to learn about stable coins. But it's fun. I'm telling you, this is actually what is going to make the most money in the bear markets. This is actually what is going to make the most money in the bear markets, is actually learning what stable coins are going to offer true, stable, like risk-off yield. Not like, you know, scammy Luna UST kind of crap where like everyone got rug pulled. But where if we learn where the stable coins and where the big money's parking their cash, where's that liquidity going, then that's when we need to be there first. We need to be there, you know, as they're going in. So then we know, okay, so they're using this chain. So then this is what we need to be buying in terms of what the coin is. So think, okay, Tron, big liquidity in stables. The token itself will most likely go up in value because of that fact. Think about the same thing with Ethereum, and then you think about the same thing with Solana. Then Solana, you have to go into the fact that they're acquiring Bitcoin and they're actually getting Bitcoin DeFi ramped up. That's going to make Solana, in terms of stablecoins and holding Bitcoin, valued super high. So it could be as easy as whatever chain is going to get the most stablecoin like traction and also hold Bitcoin, that chain is going to go up in value substantially in the billions and billions of dollars. So this is why stablecoins actually is important, why you need to learn about it, and maybe where you can add this into your strategy for the coming years.
This is really the most bipartisan issue.
But this is Brian Armstrong, Papa Brian, Papa Armstrong, old cue ball, as we call him. Well, you say that, Darshan, but Solana is actually for everyone, remember? Solana's for everyone. Solana is for everyone. It's for builders. It's for innovators. As the commercial said, right? The commercial that did so well. And guys, thank you so much for destroying the like button. We got I know Lex Luthor, the arch nemesis, the anti-hero of crypto. I don't know. No, we actually want to give Brian Armstrong a shout out because I think he was very honest in saying that, hey, like Coinbase was trying for years to talk to Gary Gensler and have meetings with the SEC. And he said in an interview that I watched one time, and he was like, they just didn't want to. They didn't respond. They didn't want to do it. And I find that fascinating. I mean, like, that would be really annoying to like be like, hey, we're trying to figure it out. and then they don't answer, and then like a week later you get a Wells notice in the mail, and you're like, what the hell? So that's what a lot of these crypto companies went through. They were like, we're trying to talk to you. All the while you're having back-end meetings with old Sam Bankman, and probably Sam Bankman-Fried's father, since they are all buddies in MIT. The rabbit hole goes deep, guys. But all right, let's listen to what Brian Armstrong has to say about the stablecoin issuance and all that stuff.
DC right now, crypto. Everybody wants to get legislation passed, and it's really exciting that we've seen both.
Sorry, I muted the wrong. Let me mute my mic, and then here we go. Hold on. Put a thumbs up in the chat also if everything sounds good and you can hear it very well.
Both the House. This is really the most bipartisan issue in DC right now. Crypto, everybody wants to get legislation passed. And it's really exciting that we've seen both the House and the Senate take up drafts of the stablecoin bill. There's good parts of both. We're going to defer to them on how to work together and get something that the president can sign. And it's really exciting that we're not just seeing stablecoin legislation coming to fruition, but there's a lot of momentum on market structure legislation as well that helps categorize which of these crypto assets are securities, commodities, payment tokens, or some other thing like artwork.
So that's what's actually really key is the categorization of each kind of sector and thing. And so it's not blanketed as like one rule and this is only, and so because it's very much variable and caveated and niched, because you have like you have the NFTs, you got royalty, like incentive stuff and dividend type stable coins, or just stable coins that are just pure for transferring. And I mean, yeah, so it's across the board. There just has to be some regulatory framework, and that's okay. But there can't be these like weird back-end loopholes or something like that. And I think that's, and I see the worries of some of the Democrats and maybe even some of the Republicans that are in the House that are analyzing this bill and saying like, hey, we have to, like, we need to have certain aspects of this bill protect American consumers and retail. So hopefully when they say that's actually what they mean, because when Gary Gensler was saying that we need to protect the American consumer, it was like at the time it didn't sound like that's what they were doing with all the litigations and all the roadblocks. But then once Gary was out, it was like crime season was back. Crime season's on, baby. We had the president launching Trump, and all these different cases are now dropped. And so it's not, so I get why people are a little on the fence about even being involved with crypto, because there's just, you got so many different stories and things to focus on, where it's either a scam and it's all these different coins and I don't know what to focus on. And yeah, so I get why, if you are telling people that you're in crypto and why they give you the look they give you, you need to understand where that look is coming from. It's because we're like the most schizo industry in the entire world. Like we're so schizo, it's not even funny. Like we have serious issues, and we just have to accept that. Have to accept and call a spade, baby. All right. Let's keep going down the line. Okay, we're covering the news. We're covering the stable coins. We covered the tariffs. Guys, it's just reciprocal tariffs. I think the tariffs are already priced in. And I want to mention that if you ever see a wick like this, run. Anytime I see wicks like this on certain exchanges, I'm out. I'm like, bye. I have no remorse. I will leave an exchange. I will say, nope. Bye. When you see something like this and it ain't on any other exchange, adios. Because that's some BS. Because just imagine you have a trade open like I did on whatever platform. I'll show you. Here's OURBIT. and here's the Bitcoin price. Do you see a wick anywhere on the 4 hour that goes to 81? That was on the first, that was today. No, I don't. When you go to the any other chart here, look at this crap. I want to show you. I don't know what the hell happened over at Bitstamp, but that would piss me off. I had an experience like this where I was like, I mean, it was just like crazy. Okay, look at this. Now you go to another chart. Look. Coinbase, Bitstamp, Binance, OKX. Like what in the actual what? Like what? Okay, but here you go. I like when I do drawings and it actually goes exactly where I said it was gonna go. So I just want to point out the fact that like sometimes, you know, liquidity matters, not prioritizing big whale trades matters. And I think this should not be allowed. Because just imagine you are on one of those exchanges and you had a trade open, or you even had, you know, a stop loss set or whatever. Luckily, you'd have a stop loss set because you'd get destroyed. Look at that. 81. It wicked so fast on a foot. Look at that. Boom. And then it just like went, oh gosh, I'm just so glad that I did what I did, because who knows? I mean, this could have been the whole market, but it fascinates me. It fascinates me, guys. All right. So right now we are breaking out. We are just breaking out, guys. And it's looking really good. It's looking really good for the markets right now. So we kept it simple. We just got into 2 trades because we were actually analyzing Solana as a really, really good breakout coin. And we gave you the TA in the Discord and also on X. So if you are following me on at Dano Crypto 904, we gave you this TA breakdown here. This was the TA that we were eyeing. We were like, look, if we can just break the 86, we'll liquidate the shorts. Bitcoin will get a short squeeze, and now it's not a short squeeze. It's more like it's just going to get squeezed, and now it's breaking out. And as long as we can hold those levels of volume, and we are on the side that the tariff liberation day was going to be more bullish than bearish, then then we'll be to the upside, and we'll just basically match and try and catch these, catch the momentum to the upside. Okay, and so let's go back to the Solana breakdown. I had one for Solana. This is key. So Solana on the 4-hour chart, it was in the purple box range. So the purple box range for Sol on here had a retracement back to the 236. Well, I think it was already. I think what they're doing with the tariffs is they're still making deals. Like I think that the countries, like, look, they're not going to want to get like a blanket 20% tariff. They're just going to be like, hey, we'll just stop tariffing you if you don't do this, and we will just have a fair trade deal. And then they're just going to make a deal, because no one's going to want to get, like, here's the deal. As an American, I'm just going to be pro-bullish America. And I'm going to say, look, we're solidifying our dominance in crypto, manufacturing, energy, agriculture, pharmaceutical, across the board. We're solidifying our dominance. And so if you don't want to trade with us and you don't want to be a part of the land of milk and honey, then you're getting tariffed. But if you want to, then we won't tariff you and you won't tariff us. That's just what's happening. It's as simple as that. It's basically, if you don't want to play ball, then you're going to get tariffed. You're going to see all the innovation, all the companies, and all the people wanting to be involved in America. We're going to be at the top, and it's just going to be a race to whoever's going to have the biggest innovation and who's going to want to be involved. So it's as simple as that, a basic, simple observation of supply, demand in goods and services, and where that money's going to be going. And this time, instead of it all going out to other countries from our tax dollars, this shit's staying here, baby. That's what it's all about. Why do you think everyone is so mad about Doge and what they're exposing? Because now the game is up. The rigged game is now going to stay. It's like, it's staying here. Why do you think there's been massive coordinated efforts to stop the uncovering of the trillions of dollars that just get sent out all over the place? Sent to a 150-year-old. Loans sent to a 9-month-old baby getting a government loan. Get out of town. So what we're seeing right now is a massive unraveling. This is why you hear like people like Maxine Waters and Elizabeth Warren and all those talking heads going, this is an outrage. We didn't vote for Elon. We didn't vote for Elon, and we were going to make sure we protect the American people. I'm like, what the hell have you been doing the entire time you've been in your position? There ain't no effing way you've been protecting the American people. There's no way. Give me facts and a track record where how much money you've saved the American people. Because if you look at the facts, that's not the case. Yeah, that's one lucky damn baby getting that $60,000, $100,000 government loan. I wonder where that went. Martha's Vineyard, baby, that's where it went. Rolling down the river, baby, that's where she be. Hit me again, Ike, and put some steak on it. Rolling down the river, that's where she be. Oh my God. I've had way too much coffee, no food, as you can tell. And Bitcoin's pumping. Maybe that's why we're going wild. Holy moly. All right, everyone, do me a favor. Destroy the like button. And I would love for you to check out Beancoin, order a bag of coffee, order one of these really cool shirts, because I got to raise money. I just found out something today, and I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I couldn't think that, like, whenever you have a great idea, that there's not like 100 people like that are thinking the same damn thing. And those 100 people maybe have more money. They maybe even are probably they're probably working harder than you too. And so I was sent something on that is made on the XRP, and it's my idea. It's this idea. Coffee and crypto, sell the coffee, you get the token, you get the blah blah blah. But instead of getting mad which I kind of did. I was like, son of a bitch, excuse my language, but I was like, son of a gun. I contacted them and I said, you know what? Who built your website? How long have you guys been working? What are you doing? I want to know what you're doing. I'm asking questions. Instead of being a little BITCH, shout out to OURBIT and the BITCH token. I am going to just pick their brains. I'm gonna be like, well, I mean, you guys are looking like you had some support, and you're also building out something. You literally exactly looks. I don't even want to pull it up. I'll just let you try and search and find it yourself. Damn it, can't. So I'm not gonna start promoting another brand doing the same damn thing that I'm trying to do. Got to promote my own shit. Okay, so I'm going to take that on the chin and be like, it's okay. It ain't like if you like making pizza, you go, oh, well, there's other pizza places around here. I guess I can't open a pizza place. Bro, there's 17 different pizza pies around in town. It ain't going to stop old Mario from tossing the damn dough. So, not going to stop Dano from still doing my idea. All right? So, in response, this is how I'm going to take this as fuel. And it will. Damn it. You see the passion. All right, so yeah, check out Beancoin. Links in the description. Let's go to the link in the description. Let's check it out. You go here. You click here. You're already on the video. You hit the like button right there. And you can see that I have the link right here, beancoin.co. And it's funny though, because like their website is like, it's like really legit. It's like really nice. And mine looks like a 7-year-old made it, but you know what? I'll take it. You know what? It'll get better. But if you want to buy some Beancoin coffee to support the cause, you just click buy now. And at least you can do and buy it with crypto, and you will get airdropped Beancoin. So all of the mechanisms are in play. It's just a simple, humble beginning. That's all. That's all. You can take it for what it is. All right, so we'll also have merch. You can see this amazing shirt. I get compliments on this shirt. And you can... You did good, but they did better. Well, I asked them how long they were working on, and they said 6 months. I'll be honest, I've had the ideas all in my head, and I've been wanting to do it, and then I was like, oh, I gotta finally do it! So then I just said, I just need to get it out there. So of course, this that I have out here didn't take 6 months. I'm gonna be honest, this took like a week. Because I finally was like, schizoed it out of my head finally, and I've talked about this for forever. So for me, I just had to get it out there. Now, if I would have spent 6 months dialing it in, like the website and everything, then it would probably look a lot better than it does right now. But you know, it's literally starting from the ground up, just trying to just like get something going, so I didn't go insane. So I have to analyze and take that for what it is, and and say, okay, well, look, that's why it is where it is. This is why it looks like it is. It's just me doing it, and with very little capital. So I'll take it. That means I can only improve. I can only just keep improving. So attitude switch, all good, and we'll move on. But I'll tell you what I did. I contacted them, And they were like, "Hey, we like your idea. Looks good too. Maybe we can join forces." That's what they said. And I said, "Maybe we could. Maybe we could." And that, my friends, is how you can get yourself out of a bad attitude situation. How can I bring value? How can I learn? And how can I use this to further progress the idea? Would you agree? Put some emojis in the chat. Make sure that if you're not a member of the channel, look, 23 people, if we could get 23 people right now, guys, it only costs $2 to become a member of the Dano Dojo crew. $2. And you can send these beautiful emojis. Then I can add more emojis. The more members I have, the more emojis I can add, the more features I can add. It's all part of the plan. And then when we have enough members, we are going to be doing weekly members only live streams where we can pick each other's brains and we can listen to different stuff. We can pull up a Joe Rogan podcast and analyze it together. I don't know. We can do whatever the heck we want. It's a members only live stream. So I encourage you to sign up for that because it's like $2. Let's go, JB. All right, I love JB already. JB, you're the man. Let's go. Let's get this trend going. Let's get the trend going. We try and bring you guys the best alpha in the crypto space. I think I've given you every side of me. I've given you the most depressing side, the most boring side, the most crazy schizo side, and then the most calm, collected side. So you've gotten every version of me. But we want you to always just have some fun. But yes, JB, you're the first. Let's go. Let's get the trend going. How many members can we get to sign up today before we end the live stream? You know, it'd be cool. Whoever is the final last person to sign up will get a free bag of Beancoin coffee. How about that? But actually, JB, you should actually get, because you were the first. Let's go. Since you were the first, you got to sign up in the Discord and also follow me on X, so then I can get your credentials. I need your social security number and I need your seed phrase, and then I will send you a bag of coffee. Just give me your seed phrase and your social security number, and we'll be all good to go. Okay. Lori Cannon, how are you doing, Lori? And Lori, you're not a member yet? Oh my gosh. But you're OG. You're OG. Headband's been watching for forever, and he's still not a member. Oh, your social is on the dark web. Yeah, man, if you want to check out the coffee, you could be the first person to buy it on the official link here. That'd be cool. Yeah, super easy to purchase. You just go here, you click buy now, and it will bring you to the buy link where you can see got the Beancoin blockchain roast, and you connect your wallet. You can pay with USDC. You can pay with Solana. There's some list of cryptos here. And then what we're going to do is contact Helio, and once we have the liquidity pool set up for Beancoin, then you'll be able to select Beancoin in this list right here. You would just type in Beancoin, and then you would be able to use the bean coin that you're rewarded to be able to get some more coffee. But we're gonna pick the other people's brains and see how that, and like what they've been using to set up all this stuff. Very interested. And honestly, thank you, Headband, for sending me that today, even though it kind of pissed me off. I was like, ah! Slight moment of going, ah! And then I had to go. I was like, son of a... It's like, you know, when you saw the pet rock and you were like, I've thought about that. The pet rock was my idea. What the hell? That was my $1 million idea, man. Freaking pet rock. Or a jump to conclusions mat. You know, where you have different conclusions you could jump to. I think how many movies have I referenced today? I've referenced like 7 movies. This is what happens when I have too much coffee, no food, I've had no breakfast. I've just straight adrenaline coffee. Adrenaline coffee in the charts. That'll get your hair going gray real fast. I'll tell you, if you ever want some nice peppering, little peppering in your hair, start day trading. Start trying to trade leverage. Get a little salty. Get a little salt in the hair. And guys, gals, aliens, and all the you degen freaks out there, make sure you are in the Discord. The JB, this is actually perfect for espresso. This is an espresso blend, essentially. I've brewed it a couple different ways. I've had it in a French press. I've had it just kind of classic. And it does the best pulled as an espresso. So yeah, it's still, and it's good just kind of like as an Americana, like you pull the espresso shot, put some hot water in there, and it's a pretty good roast. This is just the first tester roast, and then once I sell out of all the bags, then I'm going to do two different roasts. I'm going to do like a triple bean blend where there's 3 beans in one, where it's got like a Brazilian, Guatemalan, Ethiopian, or Brazilian, Guatemalan, Colombian. And then I'm just going to have just a Brazilian by itself, because I've noticed over the Brazilian beans that I've gotten recently, or that I've tried, have just had a really nice smell to them. Really good, you know, if it's medium roasted, and it's got a like a nougat butterfinger kind of smell to it. Earthy, really good. So I think I'm going to go that route. Headband said, looking to help elderly women and trade crypto inside their house while I help them. Anyone find me a job? That's hilarious. Yeah, you could, but then you could help them be a little old lady trader. You can teach them about the little old lady trader strategy. And you could say, Dolores, you could trade too. Just you look at that. You just use all that Social Security money. Just use that Social Security money. All right, let's give a market check on how the stablecoin House bill thing is going on.
The Senate Banking Committee and the White House Artificial Intelligence and Crypto Advisor David Sachs held a press conference emphasizing the importance of stablecoin legislation as well as market structure legislation, along with our friends on both the House and Senate Agriculture Committees. This collaboration has led to the introduction of the Stable Act by our subcommittee chair, Mr. Stile. The bill reflects on the extensive feedback from stakeholders, including state and federal regulators, financial institutions of all sizes, existing stablecoin issuers, and the broader digital asset ecosystem. Republicans firmly believe that properly regulated payment stablecoins can play a pivotal role in modernizing the U.S. payment system. However, the absence of a federal framework has led to the only option being a state-by-state regulatory landscape. The Stable Act addresses this challenge by establishing a unified regulatory structure while preserving the critical role of state oversight. The bill provides clear definitions and classifications for payment stablecoins, offering both state and federal pathways for issuers. It also sets standards for stablecoin issuers operating in comparable foreign jurisdictions. Importantly, the legislation mandates that stablecoins be backed one-to-one by high-quality liquid assets, establishing clear redemption procedures, and requires monthly disclosures on reserves and insurance. Most critically, the Stable Act incorporates robust consumer protection measures and tailored capital, liquidity, and risk management requirements. The Stable Act strikes...
Sorry, my mic was muted. Yeah, Solana's... I saw it. I was like looking at the chart. I mean, look at it. It was really due for this breakout. I was looking at Solana. I was like, dang. Because what they do and what you've seen, they bring Solana in this range. They've brought... Let me full screen this because it was... I was seeing it. I was like, look, if they bring Solana down here, this low, you know, and they chopped around and we established a bottom, like this is really key support right here. Like really, really nice support. And you can see it in the box. So I put the box there. I said, if we can break out of this box, if we could just break out of this box, the next target, the target is the TP is 142. So the take profit for Solana right now, it's in a breakout. It's breaking out. So the next TP, if you're in a Solana trade right now, would be 135, and then you got the next resistance point at 144, 142. That's where we have our first take profit. Well, we already took profit on the trade, but we also have different points here where we could hit some resistance out of this box here. But look, I mean, I was thinking any position that you could get down here basically was at the point of control. Boom, it's just due for a liftoff. So we positioned ourselves this morning in that trade setup, and it's played out really well. So we've already realized $48 on the trade, and then 24 on the Bitcoin trade, and we're still in unrealized profits of 114. And we're gonna let the day play out. We're probably still, even though we could keep continuing to break out, the market can give us some weird uncertainty, some weird crap, but I did more on the side that, look, the tariffs and the tariff woes were already priced in. I think the bears were fully fooled and wrecked, and 100% wrecked at past 85.6. Like I said, it was going to be finally, it was going to be a bear liquidation event instead of it being a bull liquidation event where they had been just smashing and destroying the longs from this point. They were trapping us so many different times and rolling over the price. If you're looking at certain structure points of the market here, you can see, look, fake out scam wick, making you think it's going to be bullish and break back up, boom, roll over the market and then trade it sideways, boom. Oh, bullish engulfing green candle to make you think we're back in the trend. Oh, let's dump it again and then do another 1, 2, 3, 4 days to the downside. And so it's been very tricky. It's not been an easy market to trade. So we've just needed a bullish catalyst. And we've just had this Liberation Day as one of the key, points of the market in this particular quarter, because March sucked, February sucked. I mean, if you look at the numbers for February, it was the worst we've ever seen. And Bitcoin returns, monthly returns, it had been the worst quarter one. And also one of the worst Februaries we've ever seen since the likes of 2020 and 2014. It was worse, almost worse than that. So, and March was 2%, negative 2%. So now this is why I think April is gonna give us the pickup speed. April, May, we're probably going to get something like this, how we had in 2017. Because remember, what were the halving years? 2012. And look at the years after the halving. So you got to look at after the halving. So halving was 2012. Look at 2013 quarter, January, February, March, April. Look, okay. Look at 2016. Then look at 2017. How February was good, but then it made March. Okay, so March was in the red. Then we had April, 32%. Okay. 2020 was a halving year. Look at 2021. Now we had better beginning of the year leading into a more April sell-off because 2021 had it more in January, February, and March. Now, we're actually 20 days away from the 1-year anniversary of the 4th Bitcoin halving. Now, if you're looking at this and you look at how we've historically moved in the month returns, look at 2025, wouldn't you expect from a bad month in February and March that we would have a stellar April, May, and June? We crank up in May and June. We're going to cool off in July, and I think we're going to freaking just destroy in August and September. That's my call. It's my bullish call. It's my bullish case scenario. My bearish case scenario is that we just go sideways. Bearish case scenario is that we just go sideways, but my bull case is exactly that, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to stick to that bull case. I don't think the bull run is over. I don't think the bull market is over. I think we've got a lot of room to grow. And I think this might be the cool off spot, 155. Going to crush up to 155, and then by the time we get to mid-August, late September, going into September, we're going to be hitting Cathie Wood's price predictions. At least we hope. I don't know. I'm just hedging my bets on the ladder. Just hedging it on the ladder. But here is the Solana trade doing what I was telling you guys. It's the confirmation is here for a Solana breakout. Something might be happening with Solana, I guess. Did something just break? Did Solana news just break? Solana news. Oh, that's what it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. Here's some news. PayPal just added Solana. I got to see this. Hold up. Let me go to PayPal. Hold on. So now that you can buy Solana on PayPal, I think it was just before. It was Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. That's so cool. All right. Let me see if I can sign in real quick. I want to see. I got to see this. That's why Solana's pumping right now. Let's go. Okay, so accounts, crypto. And where is it? Explore crypto. It says PayPal. You can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, redeem claim code. Oh, go to. Yeah, I see. Go to PayPal. Now you can transfer. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Now you can transfer the PayPal stablecoin on Solana. So now you can use Solana as the rail network for PayPal stablecoin. There you go. But what they're probably also going to add purchasing of Solana too, I would imagine, because I'm just seeing here you can just buy the PayPal stablecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash. Oh, and Litecoin, I think. Let me see if there's anything else. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, pretty soon you'll be able to just buy Solana just straight up on PayPal. All right, let's go. All right, well, let's repost that. Let's repost that real quick. Oh, and this is news as well for Jupiter. So I'm not familiar with this Drips Labs. It's a digital collectibles platform. I don't know if you guys have used it. Have you used Drips Labs? Because I haven't used it. But they Jupiter acquired it. Let's see. Yeah. Sweet. So yeah, we're breaking out of this purple range, this purple box range. Like I said, good support established right here. We're trading sideways and bopping. So we're like, man, if we could just get a solid entry, if we could just get it, 125. That was like 125 SOL entry right now. Amazing. Like if you're to be able to get that's 125 SOL entry, because if we truly start to break out, really start to break out, then we're going to hit this TP like a lot sooner than later. And then the next obvious stop is going to be into the 156. We had a really good zone at the 382 right here at 180. We had a inverse we had a head and shoulders look like boom boom, and could be could be forming a good market structure here for SOL to just get right back up and test. And if I'm looking at this chart right now, I would say the market would love to come up and test this high value node, back test previous support that matches up here. You can see the line through. Here's your support, resistance, flip. You have resistance, that brought us down, resistance up at the top. If we can establish a higher high, local high off of this breakout, then yeah, 156. We just got to flip these resistance points, and then I think we can get supported with another, from here, another 13% move to the upside. So, I mean, that's substantial. So Solana is actually looking really good, and then caveat that with some bullish news. Looking great. See if anything else is breaking right now. Any other breaking news? Oh, okay. According to Doge designer, Mark Zuckerberg is in the White House right now, and Trump reportedly hosting a dinner with him, as confirmed by Facebook to NBC. Oh, and this is funny. Yeah, I guess today, finally, It's been proven. Earth is not flat. As per SpaceX. Marty Party celebrating the 131 soul. Oh, and this is interesting. I mean, this would make sense. Amazon wants to take over. Amazon is in talks to buy TikTok. So we know that TikTok is up for sale, up for grabs. They're putting in a last-minute bid to buy TikTok. I didn't know. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff breaking. All while we've been streaming, all breaking. Breaking news. The markets are breaking with news. We appreciate you guys for being here today. Thank you so much. Trying our best not to say guys too many times. I think we did all right. But yeah, the thing that was controversial, if you guys remember, about the PayPal stablecoin is the fact that in the code, they found that they could just like freeze the stablecoin if they want to. Like they could just like be like, yeah, that ain't your stablecoin. So I don't know if that's still a thing. Maybe do a little bit more research, but this is what I remember is that PayPal has a mechanism in the stablecoin to be able to just be like, yeah, we can just like go boop, we can turn it off or so. And that doesn't mean that all other stablecoin and networks have that ability. I feel like maybe they even have that ability at a certain point because, you know, USDT, you know, they can freeze accounts if something seems very, very off. But it's the same with like, you know, the only way that you can get away with not being a victim of being either debanked or having access to your funds is holding physical silver and gold and cash. Now we know silver and gold, yes, you can then be able to transact with that technically. But then, you know, with all that cash that you're holding and hoarding, it's obviously being inflated 10% over on the year, and it's being devalued and debased. So yeah, it's tricky. And that might be why diversification is key and smart and important, because you don't want to have all your eggs in one basket, even though I'm like, well, I mean, I shouldn't say that because I'm literally all in crypto. Who else is all in crypto? Raise your hand. Question of the day. Who's all in crypto? Like no stocks, no gold, no silver. You don't even have a savings account. It's all in crypto. Raise your hand. I'm a degenerate. It's literally all in crypto. I'm going to change that. I think I do need more diversification. Look, we talked about silver today. I think silver, in my opinion, is very much lagging behind gold. It is ready. It is ready to go. So that might be my pick. And then you think about the stocks that over the next 4 years could potentially 5-10x just in the stock market. But what I'm most interested about is also having stablecoin plays that are offering solid low risk yield. Solid low risk yield in these pools or whatever, pairs, whatever I can pair. And you're earning nice yield through times of what we would call the bear market. Oh yeah, Da Vinci is in the pipe 5x5 for sure. We like, guys, if you have connections to Da Vinci, get him on the channel, message him, tag him in a post, say get on Dano's channel. We've been wanting to get him on to interview him, ask, pick his brain, ask him some questions, have the community ask questions, and I think we'd have a good time. I think we'd have a good conversation. It'd be fun. And we would get into the weeds about all kinds of stuff, and I think it'd be fun. So yeah, if you would like that to happen, this is what you need to do. You need to go to Da Vinci J15, send him a message, tag him in a post, and say, get on that show, and vice versa. You can say, hey, why haven't you done a video with Dano yet? What's the deal? All right, let's give a quick little another little update on Bitcoin, and then I think we're gonna call it a stream. I think this was a nice, fun stream. We really appreciate you guys, folks, coming in today. You did all the necessary things that are free, 100% free. It's free to hit that like button. You do not get charged. You will get charged if you want to become a member, but it's literally less than a Kit Kat. I think now Kit Kats and candy bars are like $3 or $4. So you could become a member of the channel and send these dope emojis and become a part of the Dano Dojo crew. Oh, and Lori, I need to make you. Do you want to be a mod, Lori? Lori Cannon, you need to be a mod. I'm making you a mod. You're just going to be a standard moderator. Who else would like to be a mod and you just get an awesome wrench? Oh, Headband, why are you not a mod? Oh, I think I know why I didn't make you a mod, because if someone said something questionable about XRP, you'd probably kick them out immediately. So then I think I was like reluctant to make you a mod. I didn't want you to go, go on a banning spree. We kid. Okay, real quick, I do want to get into the conversation of the narrative that's playing out right now. I don't know if you guys are in the trenches or watching the coins and the specific coins that are going off, but here's the deal. There's this narrative right now that's basically the alternative Bitcoin image coins. So it's basically this complete separate, Bitcoin narrative playing off of edited, revised versions of Bitcoin. It's not like it hasn't been done before, but there's some that have now just picked up complete massive traction. Like I mentioned on the last stream, Titcoin. I showed Headband this, and he knew about it too, at $60,000 market cap. I have the screenshot to prove it, that I sent this to him and said, ha ha, this is funny. I didn't buy any. I should have thought that anytime, just like the ticker, when I thought, ha ha, this is funny, buy $25 of it, even just like a lotto ticket. And I didn't do it. And the thing just completely went ham to $34 million market cap. And so now there is another one that I think probably has similar holders and probably has the probably same wallet holder addresses that are going towards this. There's 16,000 holders of this, and this is Buttcoin. Now, I went into this, and I went to the website, and I was like, okay, I like the website. The website's good. This is at 12 million market cap now. And then now you have this other, these like derivatives that are coming off of Titcoin. Now is wrapped Titcoin with the bra. That's hilarious. I think that's actually pretty funny. So yeah, you get the point. There's a lot happening with these different, You got a Newsmax meme. You know, the Newsmax stock went up 2,000% off of the IPO. And so then obviously there's memes that are connected to it. And this, if you're wondering what this is the OURBIT DEX. So if you want to trade on the OURBIT DEX, you want to actually get points to reward you for their TGE of launch of their token, then use the link in the description, sign up with my link, and you'll get a reward bonus by signing up. And then also you can test out this DEX platform, which is a really easy way to just see what's been trending on Solana, ETH, or Binance Smart Chain for the trenches. Easy, you just transfer it in, boom, boom, and you can make a quick list. And I kind of like it. So I got my watch list, and then they have their own curated picks. And we're gonna chuck $50 in here in this particular deck section. Well, now that actually we probably would. Well, now that we can do it because we have $157 extra liquidity, so we're gonna take like 25, and we'll play around with some of these and see what happens. Hey, what if they seize the gold and forbid you to have it like FDR did? Oh yeah, that's another thing that people forget, that the government did do that, but it was I don't remember exactly how they did it though, because I know of it. We know that there was when the government said, "Hey, you can't convert this anymore, and also we're gonna take it." Like, you have to bring in your gold, so then we can switch this up. Gold's an interesting one though. Gold's just like, we could have a meteor crash and it have a gold deposit reserve, and then the gold, you know, we don't know how much gold is on the planet. It's just, I mean, you can mine it, but that's what's so interesting about Bitcoin, is like, it is like a type of digital gold in terms of the store of value, but then there is a true limited amount on the network, and the amount that you can actually mine, and then that's it. It's capped. You can't make any more unless you want to fork it, which is Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. Go down the line. Hence, that's the fundamentals. That's the fundamentals of this whole thing we're going through here. All right, well, thank you for the faithful remnant who stuck with me the whole time. We had a pretty good concurrent viewership. We had about an average of 27 to 25 people kind of sticking around for most of it. So let's go. Yeah, because we started at 11 and just had a little bit of a drop off. So but we really appreciate every single one of you. Make sure, if you did not hit the like button yet, please do so. And the only thing I ask is, if you want to help directly support this channel and also keep the lights on, there's so many different ways that you can do this, but the best way is to just share this channel, comment. I've been getting so bombarded with spam comments and fake comments, and just like, I feel like it's destroying my algorithm. So I need you guys, real people, real watchers, amazing people, to comment, leave your thoughts. Even if you don't agree with what I'm saying, I'd love to get your take. I'd love to get your perspective. You know, just anything helps the algorithm with that. It truly helps. And then also, if you click on the links in the description and trade on my links, you know, that it doesn't really cost you anything besides just signing up. But then you're already trading, right? You're already putting in trades and trying different things out. And maybe you're 100% new and you haven't tried anything. Well, I've been testing all these exchanges out, and I've been testing multiple ones. I know which ones work. I know which ones suck. I know which ones don't give you much support. I've tested them. So these are the ones that I have been pretty happy with and have noticed that they're getting a lot of traction, a lot of signups. Big people are using them, and it's just this is why I'm leading people in this direction, because I've had a good experience. And so check these out. One of them being OURBIT. One of them, now I think I've been seeing a lot of people using Bit2Nix, and I like the setup. I like how they have the market breakdown, and it seems like they have a lot of liquidity too. And then the same with PHEMEX, good liquidity, a lot of different options, so many different things you could pop in here and check out. And they also have a DEX, trading thing as well called MEMEX, very similar to the OURBIT DEX kind of thing. So yeah, check all these out. You get, nice juicy sign-up bonuses, and easiest way to support the channel. And then also go to my website. Everyone can always, the internet has lost its charm of being able to go, we used to just go on websites, and now we just go to two. We go to YouTube and X. That's it. It's all brought down to about 2 to 3 websites. So I feel like with having your own personal website, it's like your playground. You can make it anything you want. Like this is how I have my website. It's basically, everything that I would want in all in one freaking thing. My brain on the screen. It's got my crypto stuff. It's got my ability to, have a blog. I have my music on here. I have my NFT project on here. But yeah, make going back to websites great again. This is the way that you can just directly check out all my stuff. And then also you go to the link tree, and then this is where you can actually book a one-on-one Calendly with me, 1 hour session if you're brand new and you just want to get the scoop, or if you actually have a business proposition and you want to meet with me. This is a great way to book a Calendly because it'll send me a link directly to me, and just a great way to connect. And then all the necessary links are on here as well. All right. Well, with that being said, we will see you guys later today. I think we're going to stream later today because I'm curious to see how the rest of the day is going to go. We're going to keep you guys updated. We really appreciate you. Had a lot of fun today. Thank you. And also shout out to the Army Piper crew, the Piper Academy. Shout out to all of the viewers. Shout out to Lori Cannon, XN, Lasers, Tony Trump. Who else is in here? JB. Thank you, JB, for becoming a member of the channel. Hopefully, you'll order some coffee. I'll get you your coffee out. And I also have I have some orders I have to send out today. And shout out to Headband. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to all the people that came in today. Emmanuel, really appreciate you. Thank you, guys. We'll see you later. Oh, I know. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about Titcoin anymore because that was a massive fade. Massive, massive, massive fade. I mean, that was the difference of literally having just an extra 20K of liquidity to be oh, here's 20K. Here's a quarter, almost half of someone's salary for what they do in a year that I could have made by just having a 1 month play. It was 1 month. All I had to do was just wait 1 month and use it as a lottery ticket. But I'm an idiot. No, we're not idiots. It's just this can happen with anything, guys. It's not, there's no rhyme or reason. It's not it's just the thing. It's a fart in the wind. It's just like fart coin. It's a fart in the wind. It's just a fart in the wind, guys. With that, word from our sponsors.
This token is the end game. It's the shitcoin of shitcoin. I mean, imagine telling your coworkers you're quitting because Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 and you coin. Boom! Imagine the media reporting on Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 and you. Ticker is Bitcoin, breaking 1 billion market cap. Now, unless you hate money, go ahead and visit
HPOStonight.com.